What is happening, everybody? My name's Seven and welcome to a Ghost Recon Wildlands video. Now in today's video we're looking at a technique that was gifted to me by my friend Fish for tier 1. Now obviously we're all trying to go through our ranks. I'm currently 33, so I'm still going down, and if some of you have been watching me live, I've basically been going on a live stream and going through these tiers. Now what you want to do, and this is a very nerdy thing to do, and it's also for people who don't want that challenge and who just want to get the points as quick as possible to go through and grab the gear. So what you do is you go to tier 1 and you turn tier 1 mode off. Now you go to the map wherever you may be. I'm up in Kawoni, and you go through the missions that you've done. Of course you can see the mission reward, and there are obviously a limit on how much you can do. Once you do a mission, if you try and replay it over and over again, you'll see that the XP drops down. So the boss and read I'd already played it. Compared to some of the other missions I'd already done, the XP was a lot lower on the boss and read. So for example, I take up this mission here, which is the Undertakers, and it was going to give me 1,313 compared to like 600 XP for my tiers. So what I'm going to do basically in today's video is show you that this technique does work, and it is really awesome. So what we're going to do is going to grab this helicopter and we're going to go and find Carlos. You've probably done all these missions if you've already finished the storyline, and the idea of this is that it just makes it very, very easy to get the points. Now of course this doesn't help you in the sense of refreshing the XP. There are really good missions over in Inca Camina, but I don't have them downloaded currently, so I'm having to use missions elsewhere in the map. So you don't have to do this in Kawoni. You can go to Inca Camina if you've got those missions. Go and do them in the bottom left hand corner of the map, basically destroying cocaine and whatnot. It is really good and you get lots of XP for it. So the best thing I'd advise you doing is basically turning obviously tier 1 off, and then going into your difficulty and turn your difficulty down to arcade. This practically makes you invincible. This is the fastest way to get the points. If you're playing solo or in squads, if you all do this, it will make your life a lot easier. So once we go over here, we're going to complete this mission, and at the end of this mission I'll turn tier 1 back on, and we'll be able to see that once you turn this back on, just before the end of the mission, we'll be able to get the XP. Right, Carlos is actually inside this building. You've probably done this mission, but he should be somewhere in, I think he's in this main room here. There he is, he's tagged, sweet. So we've tagged Carlos, he's going to come out and we're going to have to tail him. I think we go to like the warehouse near the chemical plant in Kawoni, so that's where we're probably going to head over next. And I always just take a helicopter and just, you know, make sure I'm not flying too close to the ground, but also I'm not too far away, otherwise you do lose the target. Now I play in extreme, but make sure you turn your difficulty down to arcade if you want to have the easiest ride. If you're trying to do this, you might as well turn it down to arcade. Of course, if you've got tier 1 activated and you've started going through the ranks, you will get limited to certain difficulties, so arcade will be locked entirely after, like, I think it's the first couple of tiers. You genuinely will just be stuck, and eventually going through the tiers you will be stuck basically only being in the highest difficulty possible. Right, if we jump out, we'll be able to go down, and I always do this. I just go straight down, land on the roof, and then once I'm in here, because I'm on arcade, I can be shot as many times as I wish. Obviously you aren't invincible, you will die, but you take a lot more bullets in comparison to when you're actually in tier 1. I mean, we all know what tier 1's like. You take one bullet and you see you later, goodbye, rest in peace, dead. Yeah, it's not handy. So the guy that we're looking for, which is in here, let's have a Hernando. So we've got to interrogate Hernando, and Hernando should just be inside this building. I'm just trying to spot, there's a guy somewhere around here. Where is he at? I'm sure that he's chilling by the forklift, maybe? I can't seem to see him anywhere. And my squad's coming in too. There he is, 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 there he is. Oh, there we go, got him. Alright, we can knock him out. Sweet. So you can run around as well and just go absolutely ham with your weapons if you really, really want to. In here, there's a couple of people. If you do the same mission as me, all you got to do is make sure that he doesn't get killed or get damaged, like, and then you can just, oh shit, we're getting tagged, we're getting tagged, we're getting tagged. I'm going to use my D50. This thing's a beast. Boom, boom, see ya later. That guy's bailing. See you later, bro. Right, okay, we're just going to grab him, and we're going to take him in the corner. So whenever you do an interrogation-based mission, make sure you just take them somewhere, like, private. And then, before you, like, do anything like the interrogation, turn your tier back on. As you can see, I'm doing this here. So I'm going to turn my tier back straight on, and then once this has gone back on, I'll be able to get the XP at the end of this mission, and 100% no joke, it will happen. So if we interrogate him, let's see what happens, let's see what he says. We're very much nearly there, we're nearly at the tier points, baby. Getting that XP for the grind. Love it, love it, love it. There we go, and we gained the XP, as you see, 2,400 tier points for my tier. Now, of course, at this point, you can just turn your tier straight back off again, or if you don't, you'll see the difference as I get absolutely destroyed on screen. You can see the difference between having tier on and tier off. It's insane. Now guys, I do play this properly. I do play with tier 1 on. This is just a strategy you can use if you're sick of dying, or if there's a mission that's really difficult. You can use this strategy. You can also use this strategy on convoys as well. So you can get to the point where you're just about to damage it, and then just before you've actually about to go and tag it, turn it on and tag it, and you'll get loads more supplies for what you're actually doing because you're in tier 1. It'll make your life way easier. So I hope this video does help you, and I hope this strategy comes to use at some point for you during a certain mission or during your tier 1 adventures. Please let me know in the comments if it does. My name is B7, also known as Marley Wood. Like and comment and all that you love. Take care of yourselves, guys. Peace.